Carol the Bells or, you know, White Christmas and things that are you know, non-religious in nature. But it's just a personal preference thing. One thing, though, to kind of point out is we joke off and on about the war on Christmas. There is no war on Christmas, you fools.
Unless you believe in Hanukkah. Unless
you listen to Bill O'Reilly and buy his crap, there is no war on Christmas. What there's a war on is ignorance, prejudice, bigotry, special treatment, the eliminations of freedom. Those things I'm definitely at war with. When I talk about separation of church and state, this is not in any way a goal of mine to forcibly eliminate religion and religious observance in the public specter. It's not. You have every right to stand on a street corner and preach, providing you're observing whatever, you know, laws there are about who can, you know, make public addresses and whether you got a megaphone. As long as you're within the boundaries of the law, you can preach whatever crap you want to on any street corner, and I'll defend your right to do it every day and twice on Sunday. That's not what this is about at all. What this is about imposing your personal beliefs on other people through legislation. It's about minimizing the freedoms and attacking the freedoms of other people. I don't mind if the city puts up a Christmas tree. I don't mind if they pay for the lights on it with money that I send in from tax dollars. Some other people might, and if they have a good case, maybe they can change my mind. It's not that big a deal to me. However, that Ten Commandments monument that's down there in front of the Capitol that should have been removed when the Supreme Court ruled on this, because they removed another one. They just kind of grandfather claused this one in and invented some BS. That does bother me, because that is an endorsement of not just religion, but a particular religion. And in this case, it happens to be the Protestant religion, because the commandments that are listed there are the Protestant ones and not the Catholic ones or the Jewish ones. So the idea that there's a war on Christmas becomes kind of amusing to most atheists. And we'll play along. I've got my little Grinch thing here to kind of, you know, because I'll be the curmudgeon. There's a song we can sing. And I'll probably continue the war on Christmas theme next week, since it's like 2 days before Christmas. But I don't have a problem with Christmas. And I don't have a problem with what you believe or choose to worship in your own home or in churches or whatever. I'd prefer that everybody embrace reality. They had him mic'd.
Oh, okay, if he's mic'd.
But anyway, you know, yes, I'd prefer, would I love to see a world without religion? You bet. But only if it happens of its own accord. If people abandon religious belief because they have chosen to embrace reality, because they have chosen to rely on reason, evidence, logic, in order to determine what their understanding of reality is going to be. In order to decide, how should I best treat my fellow man, let me consider these possibilities and come to the most well-reasoned conclusion, and not trust a book that tells me what I'm supposed to do, or some religious authority saying, you need to treat people in such and such a way. Because you know what we find when we go looking for what these authorities and books are actually saying? They're immoral. They are divisive. They create an us and them set of conditions where we've got the right rules, we've got the right God, we've got the right this, and you guys aren't, so we're going to kill you or treat you different or minimize your rights or make you do what we say.
Right. In fact, that's a really good segue. I had in here notes from